Hello everyone, this is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video, and in this video I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. I hope you guys are excited for another hype video. In this video, I'm going to be playing a scenario that I created based off of a brand new DC Future State comic description, where I took all the mentions of Superwoman and replaced them with you, and I also added a little extra flavor to it so you're able to customize your adventure. So without further ado, can I investigate the crashed alien spaceship on the moon in 30 minutes or less? Let's find out. So let me start up the 30-minute timer and let me jump into today's adventure. So what am I going to name my magic item? I'm going to name it the Ninja Star of the... that sounds kind of long. Just call it like the Life Shuriken. Okay, and your magic item has the power to... decrease the age of those it strikes. And my magic item's weakness is that it is easily avoidable. You want to protect the alien refugees on the moon because, they saved you when you were a child, and you owe them a life debt. Okay? On. You have finally found peace and purpose away from Earth and its heroes. You watch over the moon and the refugees from across the galaxy who have congregated there. But all of that is about to change when a spaceship piloted by a runaway alien crash lands and turns your world upside down. Does this fugitive come in peace? Or does this arrival bring war to your front door? You have a magic item called Life Shuriken. Your magic item has the power to decrease the age of those it strikes. Your magic item's weakness is that it is easily avoidable. You want to protect the alien refugees on the moon because they saved you when you were a child and you owe them a life debt. You want to investigate the mysterious alien that has crash landed on the moon. If they are an enemy, then you might have to fight them to protect the moon. If they are friendly, then you might have to help them repair their ship. Scene: on the moon. You stand on the surface of the moon, entrenched in shadow. The horizon is a blaze of light from the rising sun. It's about to crest the hill and spoil your dark silence with illumination. Let's see. I'm going to cautiously approach the crashed alien ship and check for survivors. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Copy this. Undo that whole thing. Like, undo both things. Go over here, click Edit Adventure. I must not have saved the third person only thing. Okay, and I have to think of a name. I guess I'll call myself the Tallade. Like Vita is in life, and then like the laid part of blade. Okay. There we go. As you are about to leave your safe haven of shadow, a beam of light scythes towards you. You only just manage to avoid it by throwing yourself prone and rolling behind the cover of a small crater. Your nostrils are singed by the heat of the laser. Whoa. So it's not just like the light of the rising sun. There's someone literally shooting like a laser beam at me. What? Okay. So you look around for what could have fired that laser beam at you. As your eyes adjust to the sun's glare, you're able to look around and survey your surroundings. All that is visible, apart from your footprints in the dust, are a few boulders and bits of wreckage. The rest is completely obscured by shadow. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to stealthily maneuver through the shadows to approach the crashed alien ship. You are trying to move in such a way to where you are undetected. You don't know if the alien in the crashed ship is friend or foe. You also don't know if the laser blast was shot by the alien in the crashed ship or by someone else. You think that space pirates might be trying to salvage the wreckage of the crash, and that they may have shot at you. That'd be an interesting direction for this to go. You manage to creep and crawl your way through the darkness, keeping a good portion of shadow behind you and the sun at all times. You're able to approach the crash site unseen. You see two ships beside each other. Two ships? Okay. You wonder if one ship is the crashed ship, and if the other is a pirate ship. You take a moment to examine both ships from afar. Excuse me. It appears that the larger of the two ships has deliberately rammed the other one. There are no external signs of life on either of the ships. Both ships have taken a lot of damage. This wasn't a simple case of crashing. You think that the ship that rammed into the other ship must really want the crew of the wrecked ship to die. You don't think pirates would risk damaging their ships just to steal some spare parts. You think that the ship that rammed into the other ship might be a bounty hunter ship, and that the crashed ship might belong to a criminal. Bounty hunters are known to be reckless, so you wouldn't be surprised to see one go above and beyond to take down a bounty. You look around for any laser cannons on the exterior of either ship. Yeah, because I still don't know where that laser came from. I like that they were described as a beam of light scythes towards you, because it makes me think that, well, it is described as a beam, but I think of it as a bunch of like scythe blades made of light in a sequence, like flying toward me, like zzz. That's how I imagine it. As you are searching the bounty hunter ship for any laser cannons, you feel a burst of air whoosh by you. There's a noise like an egg cracking. You turn around in time to see the top half of your body fall to the ground, far away from the bottom half. Goodness. Something like swooshed by me so fast that it just straight up cut me in half. I guess my question is, could I survive that? My powers just kind of regress the ages of things. So can I even use my magic item to save me? I'm trying to think if I could. How would I do it? How far back can I regress my age? Even if I turn myself into a baby, wouldn't I be like a cut in half baby? Like that wouldn't necessarily help me. I wonder if I can regress my age so much that I like cycle backwards and I become like an old person. Or would I like become like an embryo or something? Maybe from an embryonic state I could regenerate, but then you can't really do much as an embryo, especially an embryo that's not inside of someone. If I go back far enough, am I like back inside of my mom? Like how does that work actually? I haven't tried to use my magic item yet. I guess the first thing I should try and do is see if I'm still dead. Oh, well, no, if I'm still alive. Let's see. You wonder if you are still alive. Okay. Let's find out. You are dead. Okay, cool. Well, the answer, can I investigate a crashed alien spaceship in 30 minutes or less? No, I died pretty quick. What time? Wow, it's only been like 12 minutes. Okay, so let's undo like twice. And then let's... Oh, I like that it said there's a noise like an egg cracking. So it's like you feel a burst of air rush by you, like... Then you hear a noise like an egg cracking. And then you turn around in time to see the top half of your body fall to the ground far away from your bottom half. So essentially you turn around and you have no legs. So you see yourself and you see your legs like way far away. But that sound of like the egg cracking was the sound of like your body being like cleaved in half. That's pretty crazy. Let's edit this to where we like still survive, but we definitely take damage. Let's see, you turn around in time to see that your body has been severely wounded. Ooh. Something incredibly fast sliced through your hip. You are now bleeding profusely. Your blood is floating around you due to the moon's low gravity. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to attempt to quickly dart behind a boulder in the shadows and hold my life star at the ready. I want to make sure that I am ready for anything. In your attempt to reach cover, the bounty hunter has already managed to strike you several more times. You're bleeding profusely, and you can feel your life force ebbing away from you. The bounty hunter is relentless in his attacks. Okay, hold on. I'm going to say, I'm not the target of your bounty. I am a local hero here on the moon. I protect the refugees here from external threats because they saved my life when I was younger. I came here to investigate the crash site. I am not your enemy. If anything, I am here to help protect the refugees from whatever criminal you are trying to capture. This bounty hunter is insanely fast. And it said he struck me several more times. Goodness. The bounty hunter says nothing. He continues to fire at you. You attempt to block his shots with your own energy blast from your Life Shuriken. As you attempt to deflect the shots, you fail to see an attack coming from the other direction. You feel a severe pain in your chest. Goodness. Okay. You are starting to think that the bounty hunter might have set up the crash to lure you to the crash site. You think that you might actually be the target of the bounty hunter. You wonder if a past enemy that you fought to protect the refugees has put a bounty on your head. So what do I want to do now? I guess I'm going to say the refugees here need a hero. They need someone to protect them. If you're going to kill me, I need you to promise me that you'll keep the refugees safe. I beg of you. This is my one wish. Can't a dying man have his one wish? The bounty hunter says, I'm a bounty hunter. My job is to catch people like you. I don't make deals. You feel another pain in your life force. The bounty hunter has made a second cut across your chest. See, they refer to the bounty hunter as like shooting me, like blocking like shots or whatever. He's like firing, but it also is referring to like a sword thing. So the bounty hunter has like a sword and a laser gun. Also, my Life Shuriken apparently can shoot like energy blast, even though that's not what I originally meant for it to be able to do. And it mentions that I can like sense my life force. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to use the Life Shuriken to manipulate the life force energy of the bounty hunter and absorb it in order to heal from the bounty hunter's attacks. You've never used your Life Shuriken to do anything like this before. So you're not sure if this is going to work. You noticed that as you took more damage, you began to be able to sense life force energy. and even fire an energy beam from the Life Shuriken. You think that the Life Shuriken might grant you additional powers the closer you get to death. Which actually would be like an interesting concept for a weapon. It's something that's like not particularly good when you're perfectly fine, but when you're on the losing end of a battle, it can like help you out. You throw your Life Shuriken to the left of the bounty hunter. Instead of blocking or dodging your attack, he attempts to move out of the way. Well, that's what dodging is. He is a second too late, and the spinning for an object pierces his body. The penetrating object sends him flying into a tree. There are trees on the moon now? Let's see. Let's say it sends him flying into a giant moon rock. And then say instead of blocking your attack, he attempts to move out of the way, but he's a second too late. So I've pinned his body to a massive moon rock. Okay, sweet. I'm going to attempt to suck the life force from the bounty hunter's body to regenerate. I guess to regenerate myself. Yeah, be specific. You make the attempt to pull the life force energy from the bounty hunter. The success of this will be based upon how much you have absorbed with the Life Shuriken since the beginning of this battle. Huh. That's interesting. So it's establishing that I've been absorbing life energy this whole time. But maybe like subconsciously, and then that'll determine how much I can absorb now. Life Shuriken skill. You begin to feel a little better. The bounty hunter is injured. After taking in more of the energy from the Life Shuriken, you start to feel even stronger than you were fighting the bounty hunter. Interesting. You came here to kill me, but instead, you helped me to unlock a new power that has made me stronger than ever. I have you pinned with my Life Shuriken, so you can't go anywhere. What is your name? Okay, let's figure out why this bounty hunter came to kill me. The bounty hunter responds, "Call me Bounty." Bounty? That's your name? Sure. It's a name that fits my profession well. I've been hired to track down a few mages in the area. Seems like you fit the description of one of them. I am the protector of this moon, Bounty. You will not hurt any of the refugees here on the moon. Not on my watch. Who hired you? To be honest, a bounty hunter named Bounty sounds kind of cool. I can't hate on the name too much. Bounty responds, "I don't disclose who hires me for confidentiality purposes." You sense that he's telling the truth, but you also sense something else. You realize that he is a refugee that was sent here years ago. You have no idea how you know this, but you do. You used to be one of the refugees here before you became a bounty hunter. Don't ask me how I know. because I don't have a clear answer. I think by absorbing your life force that I've gained access to some of your memories. But that doesn't mean I don't still have plenty of questions for you. Let's see. Why attack the moon when you know that the people here are harmless? You lived among them, so you know that they are just trying to live peacefully here. Bounty response: it's my job to track down people, regardless of where they're living. I'm not here to make judgment calls about who is good or evil. I just go where the money goes. In your case, it was a lot. Interesting. You seem to be consumed by greed. Excuse me. What do you plan on doing with your money? Yeah, because it is weird. He's like, I'm just doing my job, but why? Like, what's the point? I'm going to live. I have a family to take care of. Maybe I'll take them out to dinner. Maybe I'll buy myself a new pair of boots. Okay, sounds pretty normal to me. He's like, this is just my profession. It's what he's good at, I guess. I'm going to ask, how do you move as quickly as you do? Do you have any magic powers? You could say that. I have a magic shoe. You're unsure of how to respond to this. It seems like he's being serious. I don't understand, you say. It's a magic shoe. It has lots of neat powers. Let's see. So I'm going to attempt to knock out the pinned and injured bounty hunter so that you can take his magic shoes. I believe it. You attempt to pull the life force energy from the bounty hunter's body to regenerate yours. The bounty hunter is injured, but after taking more life energy... Well, that just repeated something from earlier. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You kick the bounty hunter directly in the face with your metal boot. Your boot penetrates his skull, but it doesn't go deep enough to kill him. He's knocked unconscious, though. This seems like the perfect time to steal his magic boots so that you can continue your journey. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to steal and put on Bounty's magic boots. You attempt to pull off the bounty hunter's boots, but their magic must be allowing him to hold on to them for dear life. You still pull as hard as you can, but they don't budge. Suddenly, you see the shapeshifters approaching. Let's see. I'm going to say, do you come in peace? Or are you here with the bounty hunter? Choose your next words wisely. dee ding, 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 ding. The shapeshifter leader responds, "We come in peace. We wish to speak with you about your intentions and ours as well." Okay. I'm going to say, very well. I am the protector of the moon. I protect the refugees here because they saved me when I was younger. Okay. So that was interesting for sure. I actually really like where the story was going. Because I'm curious if the shapeshifters were like, we hired the bounty hunter as a way to like test your ability. We wanted to test the mages of the moon so that we could find a new champion for us. Because I feel like the shapeshifter is gonna have like some interesting plot that sounds good on the surface, but then we learn that it's like kind of nefarious or whatever. That's where I think the plot would go, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think of this episode? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and on our Discord. Feel free to send me your scenario ideas by sending me a link to your scenarios on the AI Dungeon website. Make sure that your scenarios are safe for work and that they have a goal that I can try to achieve in 30 minutes or less by speed running the AI Dungeon 2 playthrough. Also, make sure you guys check out my series, Jet Starlight and Zayna Fairy Monster Hunters. It's like 5 seasons long. It's currently on a hiatus. It has like over 50 something episodes. So this is the best time for people to catch up. I know a lot of people were really behind on the series. So by doing a hiatus like this, it gives you guys time to catch up. It gives me time to experiment with like different forms of storytelling and telling a variety of different stories. And I think when I do get back to Jet Starlight, it's going to be different. I'm going to like change things up and do like interesting new things with the series. Let me know what you guys would like to see from the Jet Starlight series in the future in the comment section below and on our Discord. And if you guys just like seeing fights, I have another series called Ultimate Volition, which is a superpowered fighting tournament. So that's essentially all that is. So definitely check that out. But anyways, thank you all once again for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only, logging out. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and subscribe. Peace. Chickadagawa.